Alafu nimeambiwa na huyu mtu chama naitwa Isanda ameniambia mnajenga nyumba ya father hapa, si ndio? Na mimi ni mtu ya kujenga, najenga affordable housing, najenga ingine. Hiyo ni kazi yangu, hiyo ya kujenga mimi naelewa, sawa? So hiyo nyumba ya father pale Bwana Isanda, sawa? Utakuja kuniona Monday ama Tuesday, takutafutia shilingi milioni 5. Sawa. Lakini na hiyo pesa nasikia mkubwa, hiyo pesa nitafuatilia. Ukipiga kona hivi kidogo utakutana na mimi. Umesikia mimi nilisema mambo ni matatu. Ujichunge. Si ndio? Sawa sawa. Kama wewe ni mwizi ya ng'ombe, mambo ni matatu: uhame Kenya, uende jela, ama usafiri uende mbinguni. Hakuna maneno mengine. Wafisadi wote maneno yao ni tatu. Number 1, wahame Kenya. Number 2, waende jela. Number 3, wasafiri waende mbinguni. Hakuna maneno mengine. Nimesema hawa watu mambo yao ni tatu, si ndio? Either wahame Kenya, ama waende jela, ama waende mbinguni. Hakuna dawa ingine. Na nimeambia mambo ni mangapi? Matatu. Wakitaka kuniletea kisirani, either wahame Kenya, ama nitawaweka jela, ama wasafiri waende mbinguni. The people who steal the future of our children, they must leave Kenya, or they will go to jail, or they have the option of going to heaven. Wajipange namna hiyo.
Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I go by the name Romy Rolls on all social media platforms, as you can see right now on your screens. Kindly consider following me on those different social media platforms, and let's keep on the conversation going. And I really appreciate, if you haven't subscribed yet, kindly consider subscribing. It will be of great support, and I really appreciate. So things are really boiling up nicely here in the 254. You know, everybody's against the one man called Ruto, and you know, the church has now joined the fight against Ruto, and we really appreciate for their honesty and you know, for standing up against bad regime, impunitive regime, and people are really happy, you know. And it started with the Catholic Church, the PCA has joined, the ACK has joined, even the Muslim community has joined, and you know, the Gen Z have been vindicated that they were on the right track by calling out this government in bad governance. And we really want to appreciate everybody who's calling out this government in its wrongdoing, and we really appreciate in the unity. Let's keep on uniting against this bad government being led by one man, Ruto, the murderer from Sugoi. And you know, we shall really appreciate if come 2027 we see him off to the prisons for life, because we believe that's the best place he can be come after 2027, because he has led this country into a very big pit hole, and it's time we come out of this pit hole and you know, liberate this country, be it economically, and you know, to rule this country in the proper constitutional way, as our constitution prescribes. Because it's been you know, 2 years or so, more or less, that this government has been ruling in a very impunitive way, but people have already woken up, and it's beautiful to see that you know, all the generations are awake to reality, that this government is not the one to lead us going forward. And even the people who supported this government in 2022 are now woke and are starting to call this government and, just making sure that they know that they are not with the people and they are really, really mistreating the people and ruling the wrong way in terms of following the constitution, because they've been going against the constitution for so long and people are tired with them. And we are so happy that right now the people who can't be abducted are talking, and that's the church. We can't wait to see or to try and imagine that the leaders of the church will be abducted, because for them we believe they can't be abducted, but it's a good test for one man Ruto to see if he can abduct them or kill them. And I'm talking about the church leaders or the religious leaders here in Kenya, be it the Muslim leaders or the Christians leaders. And it was so unfortunate that Ruto said that, whatever these religious leaders are saying in terms of calling out this government in their wrongdoing, they can be victims of these things they are calling this government out of, in terms of the bad doing the bad things they're doing in terms of abductions, the killings. He said that these leaders can be victims of these actions they are calling out. So let's listen about what he said when he was in the graduation of the Catholic university or something of the sort. Let's listen.
I want to ask all of us, leaders, the clergy, Kenyans, to work together towards a nation that we can all be proud of. And even as we engage in public discourse on matters that are important to the people of Kenya, we must be careful to be factual, lest we become victims of the things we accuse others of doing. I know you know what I mean.
Yeah, you've just heard that is your president. Come 2027, I believe he'll be going home together with his conglomerates who are supporting him in even calling out the priests and the bishops or the religious leaders in this country. People like Kipchumba Murkomen, people like Sudi, people like Sholei Boss, the Deputy Speaker of the National Assembly. These are leaders who are out of order, and come 2027, they'll know that Kenyans are not a joke, and they'll go home. And for those who have done anything or committed any unlawful acts, will be heading to prisons. And in case they have misconducted our public funds, most definitely we shall be retrieving it, because that's the most important thing in proper leadership. And we shall be happy to see back our public funds working for the people in terms of developments and things of the sort. So guys, let's stay woke, and I believe everything will come into reality in terms of seeing this president off come 2027, maybe even earlier in terms of revolution, because I've heard that the Gen Z or the Kenyans at large are preparing for a massive demonstration to make sure that this president goes home. So in case a revolution comes up, we shall be there to celebrate the oustering of this president and his bad leaders who are supporting him currently. So guys, let me know your what do you think about this bad governance that we are experiencing right now. And I really appreciate, we can't have a president who's in the church, donating money, then at the same time threatening the person who he's giving the money to. He was in Soweto Catholic Church, and the chairman was offered, 5 million to help them build the father's house. And instead of giving them the money, he was trying to, play games, mind games with the leaders of that church by telling them to come with them, to come for the money at State House, so that they can use that platform in State House to try and picture that he's in good terms with the Catholic bishops, because they have been condemning him with bad governance. So he was trying to get them to State House, give them the money, and then oust a picture where he's or portrayed a picture where he's in good terms with the Catholic Church. But the Catholic Church read the game, and they have declined the funds. It's so beautiful to see that right now his games have been mastered, and people are now, leaving him in the dark. Last time, 2022 and 2021, he campaigned with the church, but right now people have already learned his game. Right now, they don't want to be recognized with him or associated with him. So he'll be in the dark for so long, and until he gets kicked out of the presidency, come the revolution or come 2027. And it's so unfortunate, as you have heard on the videos I've just shared, that he's even threatening the religious leaders in terms of telling them that they'll be victims of the claims they are, outshining in terms of the abduction and the killings of the people who are calling out this government in their bad leadership. And then going ahead in terms of threatening the chairman of the Soweto Catholic Church while donating the money. He's threatening him that in case he misconducts that money, he will either send him to the Almighty, which is death, and then he will abduct him, or he will imprison him. So he always says mambo ni matatu. So we already know the killer of the prominent people who have always been speaking against the bad government that he has been in since 2013, and right now he has just confirmed that he's the one who always kills these people. So guys, let's unite as Kenyans come 2027, or just even before a revolution arises. We join together, be united against Ruto, and see him off to prison, because that's where he belongs for life. And then the most important thing, we retrieve back our misconduct public funds to the advantage of the public in terms of development. So let me know your opinions on the comment section, and I really appreciate. Remember, there is still hope come 2027 or in the near future, and don't lose hope. There is light at the end of the tunnel, and things are now starting to align in terms of the people of this country. And keep on speaking, keep on motivating everybody that is out here supporting the new change, the new Kenya we want, and that's the way to go. So make sure you subscribe to this channel for more in terms of pro-people agenda and politics, and I'll really appreciate. So see you into the next one. Bye bye. Successful people look like you. Don't lose hope, and God bless. Boom.
You don't like me, why them a fight me, fight me. You don't like me, chewing a bone, a bite it. You don't like me, chewing a bite it. Don't like, power and you. So, when I touch them, even if we touch them. When I touch them, stay fine, not touch them. When I touch them, what down, I them. In part of me say,